As mentioned in yesterday's book review, today we are going to look at I Am London by Carlo Stanga. So yesterday we looked at I Am Milan, today we are going to look at I Am London. You can actually see more of his works on his website and Instagram page. I'll put the links in the video description below. You can check out more of his works there, and you will want to because his art, his illustrations are really good. I'm a big fan, I'm a new fan of his. Alright, this is a paperback book with 112 pages. This was first published in 2016 and it's published by Moleskine, the same company that makes those notebooks. So they have 3 books in the series: Milan, London, and New York. And even though you can see some of the illustrations, the artworks here on his website, it's still best to get a book like this because seriously, take a look at this book. I mean, for the official retail price of US $29, you get a book pack with so much beautiful artworks. It's really worth the money. And you have all the artworks in a book like this on your shelf. You can pull it out anytime to enjoy the artworks. So, I mean, the art speaks for itself. It's really very beautiful. I like the way he uses his line art, as mentioned in the previous review for I Am Milan. And I love his coloring style, the way he uses colors and silhouette. He likes to overlay artworks. Overlay certain lines, certain colors. Let me show you some examples later on. Now for the text, it's written in first person. So it's written from the perspective of London as a city, and it talks about the history of London. Wow, this is really detailed. I've been to London before, so when I look at some of these sketches, it reminds me of my trip there. And looking at the sketches now, it makes me want to visit London again. The buildings, the architecture there, it's so beautiful, and there is so much history in that city. So we have a lot of beautiful illustrations. Some of these illustrations I believe are colored digitally because the colors, they look a bit too clean. Some looks like they are colored traditionally. This looks like it was colored with watercolor. By the way, Carlo Stanga is an Italian. He's an architect, he's an illustrator and author who is currently based in Berlin. This is Trafalgar Square. I've been here before. This is a very impressive place. All the buildings behind, the monuments, it's very impressive. Now take a look at this place here. For this fountain, it wasn't drawn with any ink lines, it's just painted with colors. And it is this mix of colors and line art that I really like. So we have the soft and then we have the contrast from the line art. This is a very good mix. It really creates visual interest. And you see this person here, it was drawn with ink and then colored, but these people here, they are just color. I like this mix of hard and soft, the play on negative shapes. And the drawings, they look very dynamic. The perspective, it's fantastic. He really has a way to show off the beauty of the buildings using perspective, using composition, and using textures. Sometimes the textures are created using ink splatter, sometimes it's created using just line art. This looks really great. Now check out the white colored traffic light. that is being drawn on top of this illustration. This is the London Zoo, is it? And check out this illustration with so many overlaying ink lines. This looks, I mean, the artwork looks really good. And if you look at his work online, many of the illustrations are actually not that big, but when printed here in this book, I mean, it looks big and it looks very nice. The London Eye, drawn using negative shape. So this is white on color, and here we have black on white. And for this illustration, we see mostly colors, but we have overlaying ink lines. I get a lot of ideas when I look at his art. So some of these drawing styles, I am pretty sure I am going to try and replicate them myself, because I really love the style. The telephone booth. And yep, so that's all. 112 pages, a paperback book. This is a very stunning book. I really like it. I highly recommend this. This was published in 2016. I didn't know that it existed until I saw it on the shelf at my sponsor's place, APD Singapore. They distribute books for bookshops in Southeast Asia. Anyway, if you're interested to get this book, you can check out the Amazon and Book Depository affiliate links in the video description below. And if you buy through those links, I actually earn some money at no extra cost to you. I use the money to get more books like this to feature on my YouTube channel. And this book was borrowed from APD. I will definitely buy a copy for myself. Alright, so that's all for today's book review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!